Okay, folks, we're back again. Yeah, I was gonna do a video yesterday, and I couldn't post it because I kind of had some bad language on it, and I didn't think it was appropriate to post it, and I was just extremely ticked off and upset. I know I shouldn't get into it, but yesterday I was on a multiplayer, just like I am now. Uh, and we had one individual that struck a nerve with me pretty bad. Uh, I enjoy the multiplayer. I mean, don't get me wrong, I still love the multiplayer, but I didn't know that there was people like this out there that did stuff like this. Okay, now yesterday I shot me one of these good sized mountain goats, level, I believe it was level 8, uh, or was it 6? Level 6. Anyways, I shot two. One was a 4, and one was a 6. That's right. And this individual decided that he'd go and steal my kills. Now, I'm not quite sure if it would have been a diamond, the level 6. But you just don't do that while the person's still online. It's one thing if the person's gone offline and you found a, a downed animal. That's one thing. But to run around on your ETV and steal other people's kills like that, oh my god, I was so ticked off. Uh, it's the first time that I've actually just turned my game off, turned my computer off, and didn't want to even go back on it. Now, I know there's a lot of good people out there playing this game, but you are going to come across one occasionally, the odd wingding that's going to try and steal everything because he just can't do it himself. Uh, but the most upsetting part is when I asked him, "Why would you steal another person's kill?" And all I got was, "Up yours." That's it. That was his response. "Up yours." Like, seriously. Come on. I know, like, when I'm in a multiplayer and I come across a downed animal that somebody had previously shot, the first thing I do is I type it in. I ask anyone missing a downed an animal. And if they say no, no response, or somebody shot it but they're not there, then yes, then yeah, claim it, right? But don't claim it in front of the guy when he's freaking like not even 20 yards away from it, and up and freaking claim it on him. Like, this guy, all he did was whip around on his ATV and steal everybody's freaking kills. Like, come on. Honestly, I think the game needs to do something where you cannot claim another person's kill. You can view it, but you can't claim it. The creators need to put a stop to this. I mean, it's frustrating for those of us that actually play by the rules. Okay. Uh, and I mean, the guy couldn't say, "Well, I found it." Okay, because he was watching while I downed these two animals. Okay? And he was using his binoculars, so he was getting the same information I was, the sizes, the levels, whatnot. And he drove right past the level 4 to get to the level 6. Well, I was furious. I mean, I'm sure a lot would be. And it's I understand it's a game and whatnot, but I mean it's respect other players. All right, if you can't, then go on a single player game where people don't have to deal with this. Because I mean, it's not right. It's not right at all. And it's like I was having a great game, and I was to the point. I was just about. Once I got to it, I was going to start recording to show what I had got, and that happened. Well, that was it. I mean, I had spent, and it was one of those. You ever had one of those days on here where you could spend an hour or two on here and not find a single animal, and then all of a sudden you'll get a couple of animals come through? Well, that's what it was. That's what it was like for me. I spent the better part of 2 hours sitting there waiting, looking for an animal, and nothing. I mean, I'm quite patient when it comes to waiting for animals. I like using the tripods and whatnot. I mean, some people would say, well, that's the lazy man's way of doing it. Well, you know, sometimes it's easier to sit and wait for. Ooh, Boat got a red deer with a 903 score. Very nice. It's a big gold. But on a brighter note, they did release an update yesterday. It did take a lot of the glitching away, which was a real nice thing to see. I had gotten a little frustrated with the glitching. It was like terrible, terrible, terrible glitching. Well, they've taken most of it, the glitching away. I mean, it still does it, but not as often. It's just occasional now. Yeah, it's just like you just saw that little glitch there. That's what I'm talking about. But it's occasional. I can live with that. Somewhat. But I mean, now don't take my ranting as a discouragement for playing the game, because there's a lot of good people in here on this game. There's a lot of people that are willing to help you out. They're willing to team up with you, like Mr. Bubba Gump. I was on a multiplayer not long ago, and myself and Bubba Gump tag teamed, and we literally slaughtered everything in sight. It was a good day. I know I should have videoed it, but I didn't. I just totally slipped my mind. I was just having way too much fun. I know. Shouldn't be allowed to have that much fun, should we? But I did. Okay, well, I'm going to take a stroll down here, because I'm not seeing anything just yet. So I might have to move over. Now, this is a nice little honey hole here. Lots of goats in here. However, there's another glitch there. If I go up this way and across the road, we get to see them as they come through. Now, I'm not admin of this server, so I can't change the time. So if I want a time change, then I have to go to another server that has a different time, or go to a single player and set my time there and play on a single player. Well, single player is great for doing your missions. Alright, your game missions like I showed in my first video. However, sometimes you just need to take a break and just go flat out hunting and not deal with the missions. Now, you can do what I do. I go on a multiplayer and I go on one that's got like 4 or 5 different people, so that you get to see a rough area of where what's what, who's killing what, and where in the locations of what's where. That's the great part of the multiplayer. Now, a lot of them, they'll set up what's called a private multiplayer, or they'll set it for 2 people, and if you're not someone they want, they just kick you out. They don't give you a chance. Well, that's the prerogative. It's their server, right? So we're okay with stuff like that because of the fact it's their server. They set it up. It's their game, whatnot. I mean, you're hunting on their maps. You're putting hunting pressure on their maps, not your own. Even though it only shows what you have on your map. Now, the other day, I went and done a big chunk of my map. I had to, it was a little behind, whatnot. Because I was spending a lot of time on the multiplayer, so I went back to single player, and I done some of my missions, and, blood there. That's kind of different. So it's like the game itself is a lot of fun, and yesterday was the first time that I ran into a character like that was running around and actually stealing other people's freaking kills. Why? You don't get anything for it. Right? It's just like he was trying to prevent anyone and everyone from trying to collect a diamond, and it's not right. Now, I normally don't say a whole lot, but on something like that, it's like, come on, man. You can't treat people like that. That's just not right. But I do think that the creators should look into stopping other people from picking up other people's kills. It's okay, like I say, yeah, if they're not on the map anymore and whatnot, then yeah, sure. But the other thing is like you pick up a kill and they're not on the map, you don't get the rifle skill, like the rifle points, any of the skill points, anything like that out of it. That's that all goes to whoever killed it. That's confusing too. It's like, well, if they kill it and leave the map, then yeah, it should be fair game. But it's not, which is quite surprising though. I actually found 2 carcasses yesterday. Okay, and I asked, no response. I asked 3 times, and I got no response. So it's like, so anyways, I claimed them. Now, you get the score. Okay. Now you get the score, but you do not get the rifle points. You don't get any cash. None of that. So it's like, they should have like a time delay because I've heard where there's some characters on there that open a server, you go in and you get on a killing spree and you'll kill 4, 5, maybe 6 animals at once in one area, and then the admin will kick you out and claim your kills. Now, I've had that happen to me when I was on Layton Lakes, and I was playing on a small server. There was like 3 people in there, and the admin had kicked myself. Well, kicked the other person first, and then kicked myself, and claimed their kills. Now, that kind of stuff's just, I mean, it's infuriating. I mean, it's like, find your own kills. You have more fun doing it than running around and stealing other people's. Now, I'm sure that some people are like, yeah, whatever, whatever. Well, anyways, when you've played the game long enough and you run around, you hunt, you set up a tripod, you call the animals in, and you shoot them. And then just to have somebody else zip in and take them out from under you. You don't get credited for that kill. Okay, you may get the rifle score, but and you might get the experience, but that's it. The kill does not go in your records. It goes into someone else's. A little hoarse today. I'm trying to fight off a cold for almost 2 weeks now, and some days are better than others. But now, it's my post. For some reason, there doesn't appear to be much of anything on this map. The server is. Wow. What time is it? It is 15:02. Yeah, I guess we can try again, see if we can't call something in. Wow. Yes, I'm using the antler call because they released a new map, but there's no new callers. So it's like we have to make do with what we have, which is a bit of a bummer. I mean, there should have been some kind of a caller for the goats. Ooh. Now, I may have to fast travel. Move to a new location. Wow, this has always been a hot spot. And today we're not getting a thing. Okay, well, I don't want to waste your time all day here. Let's see what we can come up with. Okay. Where is that? here. Sorry about that. I apologize. I thought for sure like we would have had some better kills here, but apparently that's not the case. Okay, I'm just gonna run out here real quick. Yeah, we have a stand down here. The other day I was on here and there was a boatload of red deer, wild boar, and some rams up in this area. Now, hopefully we can get something to come up. Oh, something's calling already. Hear that? That would be a wild boar. Yipper. That's good news. That's great news. We might actually get us some kills today. I don't want to have to end a video without a single kill. Oh, and I'd also like to thank those who tuned in to view my first video of this map. I do thank you very much, and I hope you continue to watch the videos. I was actually quite surprised. I mean, I was almost ready to pull the plug on my channel here, and after that video posted, I mean, I have more views on that than any other. I was shocked, to say the least, and I'd really like to say thank you for checking out my videos. I hope you continue to check out my videos. There we go. It's level 2. There should be more up this way somewheres. Tell me that's going to be the only one out here. Well, that's not playing fair now, is it? They send us a teaser. A one-peg teaser. Dang. Well. Okay. That's right. You go ahead and trot yourself around. You see bacon? Dang it! That one stung. He's down. Plop. Wow. Sorry about that one. I grabbed the wrong rifle. I should have grabbed my 30-06 for that from the distance. But it is what it is. It's dead. Now, this game is a lot of fun. I know there's a lot of people out there that they don't have the time for something like this. Completely understand. I know if I didn't have the time, I'd be checking out some of the videos that are being posted online. But I'm glad you guys have been checking the videos out. It's been a struggle, like just trying to set up a channel, whatnot. It's like no matter what you do, you just did I pass it? Oh, seen that glitch? There it is. It's only a low level. Level 2. Yep, 350. Okay, where's the wind blowing here? Thinking I might want to set tripod up over here between these two trees here if it'll let me. That'll give me a better view. I'll be stationary right in the middle of this field here. I went this way now. Really? There we are. Now, oh, and yesterday I had some fun. Shot one of those, I call them mountain goats. Had to climb the freaking cliff to get it, and I claim it turned around and fell in the water. I was toast. Okay. Wow. Actually got a long ways away from the stand I was sitting in. But it gives me a better vantage point. You're sitting right here. I mean, I don't know why they put it right down there. The distance is terrible. Hmm. So it's a good idea to keep checking the tree line. I mean, pigs are really hard to spot until they come out. It's always a good idea to keep an eye open for them. Yeah, I was on here the other day and was doing part of my missions, and I came across a pack of these wild pigs. I think it was like 8 or 9 of them. Well, I got 6 of them, all low level, but it was all quick cash, which was kind of cool. I don't see anything. One lone pig, and that's it. Wow. Color me purple. Something's not right. There should be a lot more animals than this. Okay. I may have to jump to a new server. So if I do jump to a new server, what I'll do is I'll end the video and I'll jump to a new server and I'll kickstart a second video. And I'll go from there. Because I'm not seeing anything else. And this is usually just swamped with pigs. Now, the other trick is there's a trick to this game too that I found is if you can find a server where it's a lower level player for some reason, I don't know why, but I've noticed that they seem to pump out a lot more animals on a lower player server than they do on a higher player server. Now, like these guys here, they're pumping out some pretty good stuff, but I mean, it's like it's sparse. So yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do, guys. I'm going to end this video here, and I'm gonna bump out, jump onto another server, and I will post a second video. Okay, so yeah, today it looks like we're gonna have two videos to upload today, and yeah, it is December Friday, December the 13th. I hope that doesn't have anything to do with it. But anyways, let's jump out of here and we'll end this video, and I'll get this video up right away and then I'll post the next one shortly after. Till then, take care, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Oh, hold on. Y'all just see that? Look down there. You ready? Oh, look. Look at this. Boom. 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 Okay, now. We want... What's this one? Nope. Oh, come on. I want that level 3 hiding. There you are. I'll probably get 0 integrity for this. However, it should be pretty quick. Come on, turn. Give me your side. Come on. Yeah, little bugger. Okay. Did we get him? No, sir. Really? But nothing. Look at this. Oh. Wow. All of that. He's going to take forever to go down, if he even goes down. Wow. Unbelievable. 50, yeah, he's going to go down. It's just, we're going to have to go track him. It's going to be a bit of a bummer. I mean, this is a 30-06. It should have taken him down just like lickety-split. But no. Well, just as I decided to call it quits on this video and we'll jump to another server, they pop out, but they don't want to go down. Not sure what that was all about. Yeah, might as well hit his trail now and Oregon. Yes, of course. He's down. Beautiful. Maybe. Just double check it. Yep, he's down. There's 2 kills there. Cool. Okay, well, that just made things a little more interesting now, didn't it? is. And it's probably a 0 integrity and no quick kill on this one, which is a bummer. 560, yeah. Oh, 100% integrity, cool. Just no quick kill, okay. What? Got him in the leg. Well, now, that changes everything. Well, guess we'll mosey on back now. Yeah, my son and I, we downloaded a video editor. Now, I just have to learn how to use it because, I mean, I can start editing out like parts of this where I have to go back to the stand. I don't want to edit out where I'm actually having to track the animal and stuff like that. I mean, some do. I don't. I think it takes away from the game a bit. I think it's a great game. Probably the best hunting game on the market as far as PC games go. It is on Xbox and PlayStation 4 as well. But like I've said in previous videos, I won't be playing it on PS4. I won't be playing it on Xbox. Just for the simple reason is I don't believe that a person or persons should have to pay twice. Actually, yeah. I mean, you buy your console, like PS4. It's $400. Okay. We bought one here not long ago for my son, and after it was over $400. Then we got him the Hunter Call of the Wild, and got him some of the DLCs to get him started and whatnot. And then come to find out, they don't do what's called crossplay. You can't play against people on PC. You can't play against people on Xbox. It's like, well, what in the... But they don't do crossplay. And then if you want to play multiplayer with other people that play on PS4, it's costing you like $40 every 3 months. It's like, come on. Alright? My son, he's getting a little flustered, which I don't blame him. I mean, it's frustrating. You want to play multiplayer, you gotta pay for it? Like, come on. I find that these consoles have become nothing more than a money grab to take people's money. I mean, it's just ridiculous, is what it is. I mean, you bought the console, you pay for the internet to run the console, you bought the game, now you got to pay to play multiplayer. Wow. Now, I'll stick to my PC. I mean, I enjoy my game very much. And That's something. Uh-oh. Oh no. Now I got somebody coming up on an ATV. Why? Really? Wow. I'm sorry, but they shouldn't be using ATVs on multiplayers. It spooks the animals away. Okay, folks. Well, on that note, I'm going to call it on this video. I'm going to try to post a second video for y'all. I mean, two pigs. That's. I mean, I know it's part of the game. It's part of hunting. Sometimes you go hunting, you don't get nothing. I grew up hunting, and I know what it's like to come home empty-handed. However, it is a game. It should be somewhat consistent. But anyways, I'm going to call it a video for now. I will be back on shortly with a second video for you. So until then, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.